Hi, everyone. It's Bobbie LaPorte, and I'm back with a new weekly video series entitled, I'm out of practice, you can tell, entitled Calling the Game. After all, it's summer and it's baseball season. And as many of you already know, I find that there's a lot of parallels between baseball and business. So this will be a fun way, I hope, to share some practical tips to help you and your team succeed. So what does it mean to call the game? Well, our favorite TV and radio broadcasters called the game by sharing stories from the past, along with current research and statistics to help bring the game to life. And down on the field, the catchers are also calling the game. They're like the quarterbacks of a baseball team, right? They're constantly thinking, planning, and communicating what the next move should be. So in this series of weekly videos, I hope to share some of my own experience and insights, while giving you valuable tools you can use to call your own game and plan the best moves for you and your team. This week, I'm kicking off this series and I'm calling the game with a scenario that I'm seeing more and more, particularly as there's reorgs and restructuring that continue in this marketplace. And that scenario is when your boss gets a new boss. So now what's up? You're not sure what that person is planning, how your boss will manage this new relationship, and most importantly, how this may impact you and your team. So what can you do? Do you just take it as yet another leadership change and just sit back and wait and see what happens? Well, I would propose you do just the opposite. In a thoughtful, strategic, and yes, very self-serving way, you need to take the offense here. So here are 3 specific actions that I would suggest you take when the chain of command in your organization changes. Number 1, make sure your boss knows the value proposition for your team. What's the impact of your work? How do you enable your team to contribute to the company's success? And make sure to give your boss specific examples to help tell your story. 2, try to find some personal connection or common ground with this new leader and reach out to them to establish a personal connection and welcome them. No matter how high up someone is in the organization, change is challenging and everyone wants to feel welcomed and supported. And 3, show that you understand the challenges for the business and that you and your team are ready to help deploy all of your talents and skills to tackle them. Don't sit on the sidelines waiting to see what happens. You have currency in your role. Don't be shy and wait for your boss to make the first move. All right, so that's it for this week's inaugural Calling the Game. I hope this helps you gear up for a great week and navigate any curveballs that may come your way.